Alright, y'all, we back again with another video. I'm not gonna lie, this video is probably just as important for me as it probably is for y'all. So if I sound like I'm talking in first person, my bad. It's just that I feel like this is a message that I need to high-key kind of tell myself too. And I also kind of need to hold myself accountable. So this is my way of doing that. But the title of this video is gonna be, It's Time to Lock In. Yes, I'm talking to myself, but I'm also talking to everybody who's watching this video. It's time to lock in. It's time to stop bullshitting. It's time to stop, messing around. Like, it's time to really get serious about your life right now, today. Because this is the only life you're ever going to have. And if you spend it, messing around, doing this, that, and the third, you're going to regret it when you're older. Especially if you feel like you could be doing something like, unorthodox. Like you need to tap into that potential. Stop BSing. Stop. Like, I'm serious. This, like, forget the parties, forget the clubs, forget, always trying to be outside with friends, forget all this stuff. No, you don't need none of that. You don't need it. You only feel like you need it because you get some sort of validation from it, because there's something inside of you that's lacking. You don't need that shit. You don't. Like, you don't, especially if, like, you're somebody who's also spiritually aligned or whatever, and you don't even have to be, but, like, just like, to people who feel like that, you definitely don't need this. Like, the things of this world are never gonna fulfill you, bro. Ever. They will never fulfill you. Like, this alcohol, like, going out to parties, going out to clubs all the time, it's never gonna satisfy your soul. It's only going to give you a temporary quick hit. And then once that hit is gone, guess what? You're back down to reality. So it's like, and this message isn't going to be comfortable, but to be honest, it kind of has to be that way, because it's like, I'm really serious about the message that I'm saying in this video. And maybe I'm sounding a lot more passionate because maybe myself, I find myself lacking in these areas. But it is time to lock in. Stop BSing. Stop wasting money on stuff that you don't need. Stop. Because it's killing you. It's killing you. Most of the things you're probably spending money on anyway, you don't even need. You really don't. It's just what you feel like you need, but you don't really need it. You don't need it. You really don't. And, especially with me, I'll get into these cycles where, like, I start good. Well, I've been better this time around, but, like, in the past, I would start good, then fall off. 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 And it's like, no, if you really are serious about changing your life and changing it for the better, you have to stay consistent. You have to make sacrifices, whether that's going ghost on friends, whether that's stop going to parties, stop going to clubs, all this other stuff, bro. Do it. You got to do it, bro. I know it's not comfortable, but it has to happen. Otherwise, you will stay exactly where you are. You will never grow. Truly grow. You're never going to truly grow in the way that you need to. You're never going to tap into that potential, because you keep tapping into the things of this world, and it's keeping you stagnated every single time. Every single time. It's keeping you stagnated when you really don't need these things. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll give a quick story time just so that you guys know where I'm coming from. I recently went clubbing for July 4th weekend, these past 3 days. And I'm not gonna lie, I came to one simple but brutal conclusion. None of that shit will ever fulfill me, bro. None of it. None of it. And as of July 5th, yesterday, I'm done. I'm done going to clubs. I'm done clubbing. I'm done wasting my money on alcohol. I'm done. I permanently quit, because you're not missing out on anything. You're really not. You're really not. And there's other things that you could be doing as well. It's besides clubbing, besides partying, besides all this other stuff, or even just like, whatever it is. Some of y'all might not like this, but y'all can maybe even lay back on the weed a little bit too, Not saying cut it out completely, but, just lay back. If you smoke every day, maybe smoke every other day. If it's every other day, maybe every 2 days, just slowly cut back on it. I'm not saying you have to go cold turkey off the rip. No, because that's hard. Like, that's not realistic. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to say is like, it's time to lock in, bro. It's time to lock in. It's time to lock into your life. It's time to focus on the things that actually matter. Not the things you want, not the things your ego wants, the things your soul needs. Not what your ego wants, what your soul needs. Your soul needs you to lock in. You're like, God needs you to lock in right now. He does. You know, and this is for me too. It's for myself as well. He needs all of us to lock in. Everybody. Like, we can't be BSing no more. We just can't. Like, we're at an age now where it's like I'm 22 years old. I can't be BSing no more. This is my life. You know, so it's like at the end of the day, it's time to lock in. It's as simple as that, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this message longer than it needs to be. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully it helped. And yeah, until next time, I'm out.